Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here now at the post-fight press conference here in the dressing room area with now the former four-time heavyweight champion of the world, David the Man of Steel, losing a close unanimous decision tonight to Jermaine the Gentleman Witherspoon. We'll have reporters ask a few pertinent questions to the former champion, which may include or not include, depending on their questioning, what Steele thought of the fight and what's next.
Yes, champ. Thank you very much for a great boxing career. You're one of the first to win the title 4 times, the oldest in boxing history. What does this fight mean to you, and where do you see your career going?
Well, at this point, let's get one thing straight. Here tonight, Witherspoon came prepared to win, and he was able to do it. So I've had a little bit of time now to reflect, hearing those words, a new heavyweight champion of the world. I haven't heard that in a long time. So I may have been a little overconfident in beating this man, and maybe look past him. So I'm not sure what next is. So he won. I lost. In boxing and in sports, there's a winner and a loser. Tonight I was the loser. So that's just it. No excuses.
Hello, champ. This is Mike from Philadelphia. At any point in the fight, did Witherspoon hurt you or get close to hurting you?
Well, in the 5th round, he landed a good uppercut that shook me up a little bit. Discombobulated me, as Cosell will say. But he's got a good jab. He's got pretty decent power. But normally, I make it to where if I get tagged, it's at the end of a punch, so I don't get hit flush. But he was able to execute his game plan and beat me, and that's about it. I don't know much more to describe it. I was confident enough to come into the fight tonight. I think I played too much, clowned too much.
Hello, champ. This is Jim from Miami Herald. Going into the 12th round, did you think you needed a knockout to retain your title? What was going through your mind when the bell to begin the 12th round sounded?
Well, you never know what's going to happen from round to round. I didn't know how tired he was. I knew how tired I was, but I didn't know how tired he was. So when it came right down to it, I knew I still had 3 minutes to make something happen. And I think if you go back and watch the films, you'll see that I tried to come out and put some punches together and maybe catch him with a good shot and take the round. So in my corner, they were telling me constantly, fight, champ, move. You're behind on points. And by the 12th round, I thought it was pretty even. I thought maybe that it could have gone either way. But in the end, as you saw, this man came prepared, and he was ready, and I don't take anything away from any fighter. So,
Hello, champ. I have a question for you myself. After this appearance, the way you look in the ring, is this now final? Is this the last fight? So many people now may have been vindicated by the thought that you were hanging on by a thread, and now with this loss, this could be the end. What's your thoughts on retirement at this point?
well, with every beginning there is an ending. It's silly to ask me about retirement right now because I'm tired. I just come out of a tough fight. I'm exhausted. I am 54 years of age. It's never been done before and successful. You've had some fighters hang on just for a few dollars, come out, win a fight against nobody, lose a couple of fights against nobodies. But I was able to come out and be successful from my mid-40s all the way to my late 40s and early 50s. So eventually, your luck run out. And a lot of people, I'm sure, a lot of the reporters over there, they'll write that my luck ran out tonight. But you can count on one thing. Whatever I decide to do, I'll be spectacular in it. I'll come out and try to be the best. And I'm not going to say anything official about no retirement just now. There's a side of me that's like, I want to go back in and get him, give my title back. And then there's a side of me that's like, let him be. Let these youngsters fight over the title and be done. Because I'll still have plenty of involvement in boxing. And so I'll miss boxing more than boxing will miss me, obviously. Because after every great era, the people who lived through that era, they said, oh, boxing won't be the same. They said that when Jack Dempsey retired. Boxing would not be the same, but it continued. They said that when Joe Louis got beat by Rocky Marciano, they said, oh, boxing won't be the same. It continued. Boxing fans and writers, after Muhammad Ali retired, they said, oh, boxing's dead. Boxing is gone. Well, boxing lived on, right? So I don't put myself in that category of Dempsey, Lewis, or Ali, or Marciano. I'm just a man who come out, had the opportunity to do something that he enjoyed doing, and was successful for a while doing it. At 54, you don't see too many competitive athletes successful into their late 40s and early 50s, right? You saw me do my thing and was successful for a while, made a few dollars, and so they say boxing is a young man's game, right? Well, I ain't so young, am I? So in the end, you saw what I was capable of, and in competitive sports, there's a winner and a loser. Tonight he was the winner, and tonight I was the loser, so can't say nothing much more about that other than he's now the champion. He could go on now and be in a fight with Tyson Fury. Maybe they'll unify the title and make a lot of money. Because if I would have gone on and beat Fury, then I would have probably retired at that point, and then the titles would have probably been separated again. So it's just as well, I guess, for the heavyweight division and boxing in general that I lost, and for him, Witherspoon, to come out. He's a young man. He still has a lot of years left in boxing. I maybe had one or two good fights left, this one being one of them. But now people will think, well, you didn't look all that great in this one. What makes you think you can do another? Well, I don't think anything like that right now. I don't want to think about nothing. I don't think about no boxing gym. I don't think about no gloves. I don't think about boxing in any kind of way. Might change my mind next week, but I'm not going to come out here and tell you I'm retiring, because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I just got out of a good fight, and so that's about it. Not a lot more can be said about that. So, and there's your answer, Cosell. What do you think of that?
All right, thank you very much. That's it for this post-fight press conference with the now former WBA and Ring Magazine heavyweight champion of the world,
One thing
David
left to do.
Steele. This is how